Jesus never existed. And if he did, he most certainly wasn't God. And the Bible is just a system of control. Because if there were really only one God, well, why are there so many religions? If you have said or thought any of these things, well, I got news for you. They have you exactly where they want you. You see, the rabbit hole goes deep, real deep, and I applaud a lot of you for venturing down it. There are some of you that think you're to the bottom, and you're not. And I'm going to show you. This isn't going to be a video for people still plugged in. This is one for people that are unplugged but didn't connect the dots. This is for people that have crumbled the narrative of where they tell us we live, and they know, but have missed the signs and missed the intentionality and the true reason that they showed us and told us and brainwashed us with that. This is a video for people that know we live under a firmament, but maybe missed the fact that it's been removed from 99% of Bibles. This is a video for people that know that dragons existed and that dinosaurs didn't, and that we literally walk on their remains, even down to their jagged teeth, and they like to always tell us right in plain sight. But maybe you missed how dragons are mentioned in the Bible over 30 times. This is a video for my friends that know that 10 to 25 foot giants walked this realm, and that the Smithsonian, once upon a time, covered it up and were even sued and forced to release that information to the public. And it's for my friends that knew that once upon a time, much, much bigger giants walked this earth. These are mountains, and these are those same mountains. But maybe you missed how giants are talked about in the Bible more than 80 times. The big variety and the small. Now, why would they go to such lengths to hide such specific phenomenon from us? You can control a population with giants and dragons and even the firmament existing. But how many of us out there, if we knew from the very beginning that giants and dragons and the firmament were real, would have questioned the Bible? Why are they making such specific efforts to disprove these things talked about in the Bible? Why are they banning the name of Jesus in NASA buildings? But not only NASA buildings.
Greg Renrich, that was one of the things that he told me. He's the one that was talking about seeing the giants in the deep underground military bases. He said that one of the first things that they had to do before he was allowed to go into S4 or S20 or any of the others, they made him sign an affidavit saying, you're not allowed to use the name Jesus Christ in these underground facilities, not even if you stub your toe or anything. And
why did they all worship the devil if the Bible is just a bunch of nonsense? They're not doing it just for show. They're all showing their allegiance, and they mock Jesus every chance they get. You see, the reason they put you on here and make you believe that this is where we live, and that you started as that and turned into all of these and then turned into that, it's not just to control you. It's to make you think that God and Jesus and the Bible don't exist. They want to take you out of a spiritual realm and put you in a spinning, scientific, explained through biology and Big Bang ball. Because if you don't know spirituality exists and you don't know you're in a spiritual realm, well, then it's a lot easier to miss the fact that God is real. And at the very bottom of the deepest, darkest rabbit hole sit the fallen angels. And if they can convince you that all of this is true, well, then they can convince you that God and the Bible and Jesus is all a bunch of nonsense. And I'm living, breathing proof of that, because I believed in all of this. And then I decided to seek truth. And you know what I found? I found that they were very specifically hiding facts in here that are undeniable. And once you know that, and once you know that the fallen angels are real, well, then you found the bottom of the rabbit hole. And you look to the Bible for answers instead of thinking it's fiction. And well, when you come across this verse, that they were ruled by a king, the angel of the abyss, his name in Hebrew is Abaddon. They were ruled by a king, and his name was Abaddon. That MAGA king who just happens to be the 45th and the 47th president. 4 plus 5 is 9. 4 plus 7 is 11. 9, 11. Did you happen to catch what verse that was in the Bible? Revelation 9:11. So like I said in the beginning, if you think Jesus didn't exist or isn't God and that the Bible is just a method of control, well, they have you right where they want you. You may as well go back to living on a ball as an evolved tadpole. Because if you know all of this, yet you still think Jesus is the psyop, well, my friends, you're very, very confused. But of course, all this is for entertainment purposes. I'm sure they just hid all of this specific to the Bible and mock Jesus and don't allow the name of Jesus in NASA buildings and deep underground military bases, and that Jesus literally gets rid of spiritual attacks by calling out his name because of coincidence. I'm a satire account here to entertain, entertainment only.